Hey, Bolts family. Have you recovered yet from that game 36-34? So I watched all the I don't watch the talking heads on TV, but I watch my podcast guys because they go deep into it instead of just saying some like good news and the bad news. Okay, besides so let's look at this for a minute, okay? So it's the house is not on fire. We don't need to run away. We don't need to. The season isn't over. It's only one game, but the undefeated season is officially over. So we gave up 36 points. We can't do that as a defense. It's terrible. But then again, Vic Bangio, who's like the king of all defenses, gave up 34 points. Okay, it's a pretty dang close game. So the good news is we ran for over 200 yards. So it was probably except for that last drive, the offense was really good because you don't have to throw the ball for 500 yards. You don't. If here's a record that the Chargers broke, I think it was 105-1. No team has ever lost a game that has held a team to under 100 yards rushing. That has won with zero turnovers. We had two turnovers on our side, and we didn't turn the ball over at all, and I think rushed over for 200 yards or rushed over 100 and some yards, has ever lost, except for now. Until now, your Chargers did it. I call them your Chargers when they screw up. But the running game, for best it's been in 20 years or whatever since LT, they ran for over 200 yards. Both Kelly and Eckler had a great day. They couldn't stop us. Matter of fact, I don't know why we didn't try to run the ball on that last at least once on that last time. But so that was great. And our defense stopped the run. Of course, they didn't have to run, but we held them to 70 yards of rushing, which was stellar. Very good. But man, Tyreek Hill just torched us. And the sad thing is, what everybody's saying is we should fire Brandon Staley right now because he kept the same guy on him, J.C. Jackson. So J.C. Jackson was the guy we got from New England last year. Was supposed to be amazing. He led the league in interceptions 3 years in a row. And then he got hurt, and he's coming back from an injury. So good news and bad news, just like the Chargers. The good news is he had an interception. He had like four breakups. He played okay. The bad news is why do you try to tackle it? Why do you push somebody down when there's no time on the clock and allow them to kick a field goal? That was the game right there. You could say in a way he cost us the game right there because we only lost by 2 points. How do you let them get a field goal? There's no time on the clock. Even if he catches the ball there, you're not going to lose the game because there's no time on the clock. So, kind of a weird mistake from a pro. And then the other thing was the other big mistake he made was when he intercepted the ball. Go down. We get the ball on what the 5 or 6 yard line, and we couldn't do anything. If we get the ball on the 20, maybe. It was such a close game. All that stuff makes a difference. But on the other hand, he was able to. Now, could he keep up with Tyreek Hill? No, he got smoked. He got smoked the whole game, and the thing that people are really upset about is why didn't they put a double team on him? Why don't we put somebody on him at all times? And my thing, I'm thinking the old days when I used to listen to Madden and stuff, they say, why don't you bump him at the line? Because here's the thing that was really trippy. Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa had 0 sacks, but Staley said the truth. He said because they got rid of the ball, and it's true. I don't think anybody ever got rid of the ball that fast. They got to him. They get everything. They let him in. Here we go. But as soon as they got there, the ball's gone. Why? So Tua, what's his name? Tua. Tua was like he took jujitsu in the off season, and he's fast. He's like, oh, he goes, they just throw the ball. So they just throw the ball because Tyreek Hill's so fast. They just throw the ball, and no one's gonna. If they can do that all season long, get rid of the ball in 2 seconds. Here's a trick when you're watching football. I learned this a few years ago. They usually have 3 seconds to throw the ball. I actually count when the ball snapped because I want to think if they're going to do it. Because you watch 1, 2, 3, and if they're not, if they don't get rid of the ball right then, they're probably not gonna. And that's you. And you watch. That's always true. Tua, 2 seconds. No one's going to beat that. So that's the other side of the coin. You got to look at who the heck we're playing. Should we double team him? Yeah. Should somebody said they should have knocked him down. Every time he didn't even get tackled hard. I mean, there he goes. He's running for 50 yards. At least knock the guy down. I mean, it is tackle football. So he torched us again. But you know what? It's only one game, guys. Don't give up. The thing is, nobody understands why Brandon Staley, he's supposed to be such a great, and we got the tools and we got the good guys. Why doesn't he change it up during the game? And then the offense was great. I mean, they were, but that last series, man, they just, the other guys wanted it more. They went after it. They basically had 3 sacks when you think about it. And he made a mistake. He threw the butt. A minute and 48. You know, all they got to do is go 40 yards to kick a field goal. 2 timeouts. That should happen. They shouldn't be able to get to him 3 times in a row. That was ridiculous. And I don't know why they didn't run the ball. I mean, that's really plenty of time. Minute 48 with 2 timeouts. So I don't, and the way they couldn't stop our run. So but we're all really good about what after the game what we should have done. But the way I look at it, we we lost the game to probably. I mean, as of this week, they're the best offense in the NFL. We saw some weird stuff this week in football, right? We saw Cincinnati get destroyed by Cleveland. Right? We saw Buffalo, Josh Allen. I don't know what happened to him. He he cost me the game. I mean, I don't know if I could would have won anyway. I was pretty far behind Mike in fantasy. I was pretty far behind, but he cost me the game. He only got like 9 points. He's normally 24 points. I don't know. I hope he's okay. Me. I always panic and go pick somebody up. Anyway, so it was a lot of weird stuff happened, and Pittsburgh was supposed to be this great defense. They got waxed, man. Got destroyed. So you never really know what's going to happen, and it's only 1 week. So let's not panic yet. I'll tell you when to panic. Do not panic yet. So next week we're playing Tennessee. We should beat them. So let's hope if they had some fire under their sails for the first week, let's hope they get a good butt chewing and come out and play a little bit better. Especially the defense, I'm saying, not the offense. Uh, if we can throw for 200 and pass for 200, we should win every week. We should have won that game. But it is what it is, guys. So bolt up. Don't give up. Ta ta for now. Bye bye.